I'm here. Guys, this is so sad. This is so sad. There I was in the living room, trying to chill and enjoy life. I'm just cleaning my iPad, don't worry about that. and then I get shoved into my room to draw. Oops. I can't believe this. Bullied, I know. By you. Testable. Evil. How are you doing, Aldi and Iris?
Okay, God, here, jeez.
Oh my god, and Abel.
Yeah, I'm here.
You are. You're also considerably quiet.
Uh, that's odd.
Got you maxed out, dude.
Bro, the mic is like right in front of my face.
Well, shove it closer.
Hold on.
Just
Maybe it's going to the
put it
wrong
in your
mic.
mouth.
No, definitely not.
Trying to finish up work so I clean my apartment because people are coming over. I'm here. Hi, here. I'm Irish.
Okay.
Shut up.
Uh,
Get out of here. Oops.
uh,
Also, Aldi, that was me the last 2 days, just absolutely cleaning my place up. And currently all of my clothes, like all my laundry, is shoved onto my bed and like in a pile in my laundry basket next to my bed. So like my bed area is just, don't look there. Just don't look there. I was like, Selen, don't come anywhere near this part of the house. Just stay away. Don't pretend it's not there. Pretend it's not real. Selen's making pasta. I was just listening to them while I was like going to like clean a thing, and they were like, cheese and lime juice. Okay. They're cooking, maybe. They're doing things. No one's allowed in my room. It's a hellscape. Don't come here. How are you
I don't
doing,
know.
Abel? How's everyone doing?
Doing okay. Doing all right. It's the weekend.
It's the weekend.
Trying to figure out how to turn my volume up, but
Is
I
your
think I have
output?
it.
No, wait. Is your input volume turned up on Discord?
Yeah, it's all the way up.
All the way up.
Maybe on the mic itself? Question
Ooh,
mark.
you sounded a lot better
Uh
there, as in louder.
oh well, yeah, that's because I'm like right in front of it right now. I don't think this does anything.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we've lost daylight because I have a plan.
I guess it just has to be right here. Oh boy. It's fine. I don't need to see my screens. It's fine.
Do this, guys. Let's take a walk.
Yeah. A walk? Where are we
Let's
going?
take a walk. We're gonna go around this cottage.
What? What is happening?
Don't worry, Abel. We're gonna go touch some grass, dude. It's gonna be great.
That's
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Abel, it's gonna be amazing.
No.
Wait, just
Not,
wait.
not the grass.
Here we go.
Now you can see my art and my struggle.
For art. Ooh. Y'all can't see yet, but Abel's cooking.
It is really difficult.
Touch across is crazy. I've never done that before.
Yeah, me neither.
Personally, I've never done that. Can't relate.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what that's like.
Abel's
Sounds kind of
cooking.
scary.
I'm cooking. Len's cooking.
Literally.
Literally. Boo, after this one, I'm gonna put on an album that I've been listening to a bit.
All right,
Really.
music.
Music. Music, dude.
Music.
Alright, Lana, you can go into my sad pro list. Books myself. Here we go. I'm the housewife right now. That kitchen better be spotless. It was already a mess to begin with. I come home tired from my 9 to 5.
Man,
I
ain't
expect a
that the
good
truth?
meal. It's a bank holiday today. Is it a bank holiday for y'all?
No. Well, maybe. It's the 8th, yeah.
Yeah.
Except for like all retail stores, but yeah.
Oh yeah, because they don't do.
Yeah, they don't recognize any of that stuff. They're like, those are just days so we could
Those
sell
are
more
just
things.
days that we can get more things because people are off work. So that
Yep,
means
that's how that works.
um I need something. I need to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm gonna use my own art as a reference really quick.
Wow.
Particularly eyes. I need to look at one of my older arts. tricky getting this angle right for like the way the eye curves around here without making it look. So, who are you drawing right now?
9.
9?
9. It's the character I played yesterday.
Oh,
DnD or Pathfinder, actually, not D&D.
din din din, but not din din din.
Yes, the better
Din
D&D
din din.
is Pathfinder.
What makes it better?
Well, let's see. I would say it's just like in terms of like for online, it's more supported, whereas like D&D 5th edition, like it's getting more support, but it's still like having to constantly be updated and that kind of thing.
Hmm.
At least for the online stuff. But in terms of like mechanics and things like that, I prefer Pathfinder because it's a little bit more rigid, but you also have a lot more uh, options, especially in like the beginning
Yeah.
levels. Like you have a lot more things that you can do.
So it's like more
Uh,
rigid, but everything is a lot more clean
has a
and in
lot
depth.
more. Yeah, it has a lot more depth. It's a lot more. It's very crunchy. It's very number heavy, and when it comes to combat and that kind of thing.
Number heavy.
Well, it's just like there's a lot of rules for everything, right?
Hmm.
Like you can in fact like play by the rules, right? And they'll have rules for those things. Or you could just be like, I'm not going to spend the time to look that up, so I'm just going to it's this,
Hmm.
which I find is a lot better.
Yeah.
Like you can kind of just use the rules as a guideline or just like a way to for like a DM, they could just have that rule set as like an idea generator kind of thing. Like, oh, this happened, but I don't really it's not really in that situation, so I'm just gonna rule as this. But it's just kind of like a way to guide the DMs to better make decisions in certain situations, which I find is really nice. And fifth edition doesn't really do that all that well. At least maybe it will with the 24 edition, the 2024 edition, but we'll see. But I also just like just this the ridiculousness of some of the numbers. Like it
This
gets
like big
crazy.
number.
Big numbers. Just like at level 1, like you're already gonna be close to like 20 AC and that kind of thing. Yeah. It also just might be because like I'm kind of tired of 5th edition
Yeah.
and I want something new. Like I also really like Lancer and Lancer's system
What's
and the way that
Lancer?
they Lancer is the mech TTRPG that Ollie runs. It's really cool. They have like you just like basically think of like Gundam, and that's sort of where that game kind of lies in, but you also have like AI that are kind of gods and make you have to like they're actual people. It's really has really interesting lore, and the system is very much mission based, right? So you have your RP moments and you have your battle moments, and it's very separate. Whereas in other and that's similar to Pathfinder, where it's very separate. Like you can role play and do cool stuff
Yeah.
in Pathfinder in combat, but it's less likely to happen than in say fifth edition, I think, because fifth edition is more free flowing.
Yeah.
But Lancer is very similar to that. Like you'll have some really cool moments, um, but it's still a pretty numbers heavy game when it comes to combat. So like they'll happen less often.
So it's more like do spell or do ability and then kind of move on.
Yes, but with Lancer, it's like you have these actions that you can do, and then you can also overcharge and do more actions, and then you can overcharge again and do more actions, and it's kind of like a high risk, high reward kind of setup where you can push your mech beyond its normal capacity and do more stuff, and it's kind of expected for you to do that so that you could do more things in your turn. And that's also why I like Pathfinder, is because you can do more things in your turn. You just have four actions to do. You know, like you could do anything with these four actions. Whereas with fifth edition, it's very much like you have one full action, one bonus action, and like that's like you have a limited amount and you can only use them for certain things.
Yeah.
Where in both of these other systems, it's just like, yeah, you can just do anything you want with these four things.
Oh.
Yeah, I crit a level 1 with Rogue, and I did like almost 30 damage. It's like, huh? It's a level 1? That's insane. Yeah.
Is that like comparatively to like how much people's health is and stuff?
Oh no. No. So like health is still kind of normal in terms of like what it feels like for D&D.
It's just
Uh
everyone's damage is like crazy.
no,
No?
like casters early on barely do anything in
Oh.
terms of like damaging spells. They're more of like we support our other parties. Like that's the other thing about Pathfinder, is that it's very much about supporting other people, tactics, combinations, and that kind of thing. You don't generally do anything solo on your
Yeah.
own. Like you always want to be around your party to gain something or for them to do something, like it's very much a cooperative experience. Whereas in fifth edition, you have your paladins who can tank everything and do a bunch of damage all in one and that kind of thing. Yeah. Like Ollie can do like 2 damage a turn as a caster right now. So like he's very much like, I'm just gonna give somebody else something to do more damage than they normally would be able to, which
Yeah, so like
is,
I'll buff someone else up and
yeah. And they could do all the damage. Yeah, it's really
like
interesting.
very yeah,
Pathfinder's
so teamworky.
it's yeah, Pathfinder is very much about teamwork. It's really nice.
Oh, that's cute.
There's also like feats and buffs and stuff like that for your characters, and it's just like a +1 circumstance bonus. It's just like, what? That's it? it's so weird how like the leveling up system works in like getting stronger because you're just adding circumstance bonuses on top of what you already have, and so it won't really feel like a whole lot, but it might be enough to save you or to kill an enemy. Usually it's not because like everybody's hitting hard,
Yeah.
but you never know.
Hello, Flint. They're talking about Pathfinder, not D&D.
Yeah, I think I generally like the Pathfinder system more than normal D&D.
Mm. I think out of all the role play tabletop games I played, my favorite was the Fate system.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because
Oh,
I
why is that?
I like combat, but I don't play for combat. And if I could play a game without combat, I'd probably be happier. But the Fate system is entirely story of like theater of the mind based. It is
Right.
completely you have these abilities, but you determine kind of how they end up being used. And a lot of it has to do with like how do you manipulate the situation? How do you kind of use um what you have on hand or what's around you or what you can kind of imagine around you, how to use that to
Right.
your advantage, that kind of thing. So like the fights are more so like um
Story beats.
yeah, how do you kind of like how do you convince the DM that you can get through the situation basically, which is fun. I never actually played it. I've only
Watched
DM'd
it.
the Fate system.
Oh,
Yeah. But I had a lot of fun DMing it. But I just kind of I really want to play one.
yeah. There's an entirely different experience
Yeah, because yeah, you roll
playing
to
versus.
discover things that you can use to your advantage.
Oh,
So it's very much like the relationship between the DM and the players and how they can kind of use each other.
to tell a story,
Yeah, which
because
I
that's
like.
really what. Yeah, that's really what it's about is telling a story rather than like min maxing your character for the most optimal numbers.
Yeah, pretty much. Because like I think the way Fate games typically work is you're not necessarily trying to, be the best player there or like, you know, come out with it with
Do the
like the best kind of thing. You're kind of like trying to find out more information. So I've watched one Fate game played, and it was just kind of like figuring out what was going on in that world. It was Nebula Jazz. That was a fun one. I haven't finished it yet, but it's just like figuring out what's going on and having like a very wacky cast of characters.
yeah.
The one I
It's like
DM'd
a
was a mystery one, so it was like, how do you solve this mystery? How do you get the answers out of all of these characters that I've made up
with the skills that you've
with the
picked.
skills that you've picked and you've put together yourself with me, but like yourself. And it was kind of fun because it was like I could make up like other characters that could be their foils or like my favorite bit was actually when I made up a whole group of characters, like a rival agency. And I was like, okay, we're doing a special today. Today, everyone is going to play a character that I've made for you, and you have to use your teamwork to solve this case that I've given you, a mini case. And it was so fun to see everyone like adopt these characters that are rivals to their own characters and play so cooperatively. It
Oh.
was so fun because it's like their characters had so many issues with each other. And then the rival characters were just like, hello, friend. Just absolutely amazing. And then I think like they die at the end. I don't remember. I can't remember what happened there. But something
Wow.
crazy happened. Something crazy happened at the end of that session. I'm gonna say chapter. The end of that chapter. But yeah, I
Cool.
really want to. I cannot wait to do like another DM thing. The one I've got in
Really?
Cole is another mystery one. I'm so excited. They found a dead body. Yeah, they did.
Mysteries are very fun.
Flit remembers my own story more than I do. Like they died? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. So much has
Maybe.
happened since then.
It's been years.
Actual years.
But yeah, the other one that I have planned the Dark Academia on is we prefaced it like when we dropped the kind of ideas for it, we specifically said this is going to be a mystery based tabletop thing. This isn't going to be fight heavy. And my favorite part of it is that the characters all have their own classes, obviously. They've got like their own abilities, and if they're casters, they've got their own spells. However, because it takes place in a school and they are students at this school, they ain't going to be carrying around swords or daggers or being able to use spells whenever they want. No, no, no. They're not going to have all those components with them. They got to use what's in the school. So
Nice.
they're limited to whatever they, again, their imagination, wherever their imagination takes them. If they find something that they can use as a weapon, they can keep it on them. However, they'll have to make sure that no one else is just seeing them lug around, I don't know, a giant axe that they found in the hallway. Because it's one of those
Well,
like older schools where they will have like armor and things displayed. But it's
Okay.
like, would a teacher just let you carry around a big ass sword? No. Will they let you
That
just
was in a display and
clunk
it's ancient
around?
and it has value.
Exactly. Will they let you just go clunking around in armor that you found? No. And my other favorite thing is that they have to take classes. Like they'll get to choose all of that, and that'll be a whole thing. And I'm not gonna get into that now because just in case. My favorite thing is that like the way that they cast spells will be, you know, with components, but they're not gonna be able to just like have components. So they can't cast. There's no like preparing spells. They are allowed to use whatever spell they want to. However,
As long as they can find the components
as
for
long as
it.
they have the components for it, exactly.
That's nice.
So it will have a lot of leeway for like we're gonna put lots of fights in it, just not like it's not gonna be fight focused. There will be chances for them to like use all of these things, but it will be like how do you use your exploration skills? Because I want it to be like the vibe of an older like adventure mystery kind of game.
Okay.
And I am very excited.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
We have a particular concept that we're using in it, and I'm like, cannot wait to throw people into this. just hearing my fridge being slammed. I'm like, what's going on there?
Why is it being slammed? What'd it do?
What'd it do?
It wasn't the fridge. Oh
It wasn't
no.
the fridge. Putting away things as I'm going. Slen going extra smart mode. Efficiency activate. I'm trying to get this hair perfectly, and I'm like, what am I trying to do here? It smells so good. I can smell from here. It smells really nice. It smells very garlicky. Fish.
And delish.
Oh, we should have bought like cheddar cheese or something that we can melt on top of it because we've got Parmesan. But
Parmesan.
melted cheese would be good. It'll still taste good.
Gonna make me hungry. Oh man.
Get hungry.
No.
Get hungry. What are you guys making? We're making garlic bread pasta.
God, that sounds good. Dang it. That sounds really good.
Abel said, what are y'all making? So
No, we.
I'm putting in a lot of effort, I'll have you know.
So much effort.
So much effort.
Dinner is the price of the commission. Honestly, kind of cheap commission. Cheap commission.
Kind of cheap. Especially since I bought all the ingredients, but okay.
Wow.
Yeah. It's my Apple baby brain focus for getting cooking down. You've got House on the TV, and then you've got this too. What am I saying?
No.
That makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, yes, it does.
That's too much.
It's too much. It's not enough.
That what?
Not enough, Abel. It's not enough.
That's definitely too much.
Oh, that's a cute house.
$1 million.
1 million. Who could live out in the middle of nowhere?
In this cottage.
Cottage in the most beautiful place in the world.
But it has no amenities nearby.
There's nothing there. But it's still
absolutely
1
nothing.
million. Absolutely nothing. And no one. It's just you.
In this house that may or may not be haunted.
Ooh, bonus.
That I don't know about that. I wouldn't want to go into a haunted house.
How much would you need to get paid?
Too much. Too much money.
You want a spinach? Yeah, of course I do. Oh, fucking yeah.
You're in the same house.
Yes! I just heard the monster back. I just hear them laughing. People pay to enter haunted houses. That's true. I was looking at things in Louisiana to do, And one of the things was like these ghost tours and things, and they're so expensive, but I really wanted to do one. But they're very expensive, so I'm like, maybe not. Sleepy was like, don't.
Yeah. I think I went on the haunted ship one. I think it was like the Maryland or something like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was okay. I mean, it was like it was basically like a Disneyland haunted house kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it was all right. I mean, comparatively, like this was before I went into the Navy, but like the the Navy final test was more terrifying than the haunted
The
ship.
fuck was the Navy final test?
I can't actually talk about it.
What the fuck? What does that mean? The horrors
Yeah.
they put Abel through.
It was something, all right.
Really?
It was just it's like a stress test for Navymen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like trying to navigate a ship with like not quite understanding how to navigate a ship is kind of terrifying. And then there's flooding and stuff, and yeah,
They flood you?
yes.
What?
Yep, you have to like. There's one thing where you have to move artillery while it's flooding.
What?
It's a whole thing. It's yeah,
That is scary.
yeah.
Makes me think of those Titanic videos where it's like people talking about what it was like for like some of the crew members in the final moments.
uh, sort of. I mean, you don't feel. I mean, you can feel like you're in danger, but like you have an instructor with you
Hmm.
for most of it,
So you know
and
you're
you'll
not
just
gonna
see them.
die.
They're just like standing there as the water's filling up,
Like,
totally calm. Been through it like multiple times.
like we're not gonna die
Yeah, there's
this
just like
time.
this is yeah this time. Oh god. Yeah. No, it was unpleasant.
Damn. Top secret.
Top secret. With popcorn, honestly, they probably would if they were allowed. I could totally see that. Like having a snack because they're hungry and they missed their
Sick.
lunch.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I got lost. I got lost on that ship
You
and
got
I couldn't find
lost?
it. Yeah, I got
Was it like an
lost.
actual ship?
Yeah.
Oh my god, were you out at sea?
No.
Okay.
No, but I did get lost. I like took a wrong turn somewhere and I lost like my whole team.
Oh my
I was like,
god.
where'd everybody go?
I'd be freaked out. I'd be freaked out just for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So yeah, they had to come and get me.
Oh, Abel. Just like, is the test
Yeah.
started? Is this the test?
It was yeah, I don't know how that happened. Even now I don't know how that happened.
Oh.
But yeah, that was embarrassing. Lost child in aisle 3. Pretty much. Yup. I was I was spooked and stressed out. Everything was red.
Oh, I made this very confusing.
Confusing.
I sketched this very confusingly. Fine. It'll be fixed in rendering.
Fix it in post.
Fix it in post. Then you reach post.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about
It's
it.
not here yet. It's not here yet. Post can't hurt me right now. I'm just gonna keep jumping to different points so I don't get too fixed on one spot. And stressed out.
Wait, you say stress out?
Yeah. Because if I fixate on one spot, then I get stressed out.
Really?
Because if I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing here, but if I keep jumping to different points, then I never feel. Well, I'll still feel some of it, but it's like it's not gnawing at my brain. It's not like I'm trying to like perfect this, and then I can come back to it with like a fresher perspective. Leggy. How the fuck do these thigh things work?
Die things?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
These knife holder things. got a picture, but it doesn't make sense to me.
I have a reference, but the reference doesn't make any sense.
Reference doesn't make any sense. You know when it's like you can't use a reference if you don't understand how it works? I can't just copy it. I need to know what's going on here. What about the thigh? How do? I need a really pretty looking hand. One, two, three, four. That's 4 fingers. Thank goodness.
I've done that so many times.
So it's just like, where's August's 5th finger?
Where's his 6th finger? He's supposed to have 6? Specifically told you to do 6 fingers?
No. August will lose his third finger in the next session. Drawing the wrong hand. Oh my god. Okay, I've done that so many times.
Oh, yeah.
Literally my nemesis.
Feel that.
Maybe this pinky shouldn't be here. I might just redo the hand as something else. Better. I smell burning.
Uh-oh. Sullen.
Charlene.
Don't burn it.
Please don't burn the house down.
Oopsies to hit.
Eto bleh. Let's put this album on. Really want. But the shipping for it is like 30 quid, and the album is 30 quid.
Oof.
No. Ooh, I smell strong garlic. Don't worry about it. Mm.
Kind of worried now.
I'm worried.
Kind of worried.
It's just hear someone screaming in a muffled voice. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Weird. I'm worried about it. What about this? What is happening to his fingies? Turning avant-garde. Okay, I think it's about time I found a ref. Let's see.
Hands are fun.
Hands are. Hands exist.
Yep.
Ooh, actually, maybe this position is good. Maybe? Maybe this? Need to be. I go check on the cluster too. It smells really nice. I'm back.
I can't believe it's been this long and my art's not even being shown.
What?
I just noticed it too.
Oh no! It's because.
It's because of what?
Where did it go?
You don't like my art.
No.
Oh,
Where did Where did it go? It closed.
I'm still streaming it.
No, no, yeah, you're still streaming it, but it closed for me.
Wow.
I didn't do that. That wasn't me. I
I
have with
can't believe you.
me
I can't
garlic
believe you
bread
did that to me.
pasta.
Garlic bread pasta. Sounds so good.
It's very yummy. The burning was the bread. You're supposed to put breadcrumbs. So we bought some bread. And Selene was baking the bread for the breadcrumbs. And it burnt
What kind
the
of
bread.
bread you use?
Just white bread.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Okay, judgy.
It's not like Italian herb bread or anything like that.
No. We went to a
Man.
Sainsbury's Express, dude.
Wow. I'm actually I don't think you guys have it, but like if you guys had like Texas toast over there,
We do not
that'd
have
that'd
Texas toast,
one,
dude.
really weird, but two, that's like the best garlic bread you can like use is using Texas toast bread
What is Texas
for
toast?
it's
Nice.
it's basically like pre-made garlic bread.
Mm. Hmm.
Let's see. It's like super
It's basically
thick.
garlic flavored.
Yeah, it's super thick, garlicky. They've made like croutons and that kind of stuff with
Ooh.
it. Yeah, it's so good.
A lot of butter. I love butter and
And a
bread.
lot of butter.
Unhealthy amounts. Okay, never mind.
I mean, it's Texas toast. Of course, it's going to be unhealthy. Nothing in Texas is healthy.
I assume all the foods are just excessively big to match the size of the state. Everything gigantic. You go to McDonald's and it's like the chip size are huge.
Honestly, probably not that far off.
Comparatively, every portion sizes here are tiny. Portion sizes here are so tiny because we're a tiny little island.
Well, that and you know, you don't have this like weird sense of bigger is better kind of mentality. Yeah.
That we're
I
like,
also don't think
have
I don't think you
lunches.
guys have like a what an overweight population, I think. Like I know American like
Mm.
everybody is like way overweight than what they should be.
I think England is kind of second in that, to be honest.
Is it?
Mm.
I know like Asian countries they're like pretty good about it because they're like their entire diet system revolves around like rice,
Mm.
which is just like it's just a starch, but it doesn't have as many additives as I think it would.
Yeah.
But they also don't do things like Texas bread with loads and loads of
They
butter.
don't got no Texas bread there.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of Asia is kind of known for being lactose intolerant, so the dairy kind of content is going to be really low.
Oh, damn, that
Um,
sucks. That
well, yeah.
sucks.
So it's really funny when I think a certain type of cheese kind of exploded there, and it got really popular in Japan, and it
Oh
caused
no.
a lot of problems.
Oh
Let's say.
no.
I think in India, the diet culture is all rice and stuff, but there's not really as much of a lactose intolerance. A lot of foods have milk and stuff in them,
Okay.
but it's kind of divided. I think South India it will have more coconutty based products, and the northern part will have more dairy. So you'll see like kind of a difference in like whether one side has more of kind of an overweight kind of thing than the other. I don't know typically if
Interesting.
there is like a health thing though, but it's just something that you can kind of notice as you go up and down. but I don't think it's as much in excess.
Yeah,
I'm
because
not sure.
it's a large part of why everyone is like the mass majority of people are overweight is mainly because of like we just have an
Consumerism.
overabundance of food.
Mm,
We just like it's readily available all the time, anytime. Yeah.
mm.
But at the same time it's just like, yeah, but like you can just like not
Food is
self-control and all
good,
that, but
but maybe not
yeah.
all food should be had all the time. Hmm. Yeah. Thank you. That's what type of name. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry that I failed you. I'm sorry that I made you dinner. Okay.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Harsh. Over processed and unhealthy, so people on budget are more likely to have. Yeah. It's crazy on how like because
It's
it's
true
more
though, because a
processed,
lot of
it's
like organic
cheaper.
food, yeah, exactly. Organic food is so expensive. Nice ingredients are
Yeah.
so expensive, but like processed food is so cheap. It's the complete opposite in other countries. Like when I lived in India, if you wanted to go to a KFC or a Pizza Hut or anything, the food was so expensive. But if you were to get like really healthy ingredients like mackerel or kingfish or anything like that, which would be so expensive here, it's dirt cheap and it's like really good kind of quality fresh food.
That's wild.
And it's so much more healthier.
Yeah.
But it's yeah, I guess it's because of like it's cheaper to produce there versus fast food places.
I guess.
I remember when I lived there, I I would like have cravings for fish fingers and like nuggets and things.
Fish don't have fingers.
Well, some do, Abel. And if they do, I eat them.
Oh.
So I'd send my dad to like there was a specialty westernized store that had like imported like fish fingers and frozen products and stuff. And frozen foods were not a norm in like India. Like you don't just buy a bunch of frozen nuggies or like wedges or any like you don't
Um,
buy that kind of stuff. If you're freezing something, you're freezing fish to last longer, but not for
yeah.
like months. It's just like for it to last a bit longer. So it was like one of the few kind of places that sold that kind of stuff. And he'd have to go on like a
Interesting.
long trek just to get it. And then I'd have my fish fingers. And I'm not even joking. I used to get those I used to crave those hula hoop those spaghettios.
Oh
it
yeah.
was the other it was the only other place that had like spaghettios and canned Heinz new like bolognese and beans and stuff. So when I was like, I
Wow.
really want a fry up. I really want an English breakfast. My dad would have to like go specifically to those places and get like canned beans. Oh, another thing is, I know I completely slipped my mind, but like you don't get sliced bread in India. You just can't get sliced bread anywhere.
You just get the whole loaf.
You get like other kinds of breads, like there'll be like people that will go around with like literally freshly baked flatbreads and like not just flatbreads but like puffy kind of breads and but not like sliced bread if that makes sense. Like I don't know, like you won't get that specific type of bread, but you will get like bread rolls and things like that and it'll be like super fresh and delicious and everything. But you can't go to a store and just buy flatbread or not flatbread. You can't just go and buy sliced bread. There was one store
Interesting.
that was kind of close by that had like these really tiny sliced breads that tasted so fake and processed and weird, but it was the only place that we could get actual sliced bread. And it was
That sounds
weird.
about
It
right.
was very strange. So whenever I craved a fry up, I'd have the weird processed sliced bread, so like Heinz baked beans, and weird ass sausages.
Weird ass sausages.
Weird ass sausages. A sausage that was common there was kind of similar to chorizo, but it was really tasty. Not something I would
Chorizo is
have for
so
breakfast
good.
though, but yeah, it's like chorizo. I love chorizo.
I just don't ever no, look up what's in chorizo.
Oh,
You
it's
just don't.
paprika.
And other stuff.
Oh, it's just other stuff.
I mean, it will. You know what? I'm gonna look up what's in chorizo because I'm not 100% sure.
When I visited fam in Southeast Asia, I'd crave pizza or milk, and then someone would buy it. It would taste strangely sweet, and not yeah. It's like it would have like weird
Oh,
what's the word? Preservatives in it that would make it last longer, and it would just be really sweet and weird. It would taste like what I assume American sweetened things would taste like, maybe.
no, it's worse.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
You'll find out. You'll find out.
Oh, that's true. Oh my god, I can finally have bread.
You can finally have
I
bread.
can finally have processed bread.
Oh.
Tomatoes also
I mean, just look at what Ollie has had to go through because of how different the
Ollie.
American diet is.
Ollie's literally dying.
Yeah, like everything is too sweet for him.
Ollie's body's rejecting everything he eats.
Actually, I think it is
I
because of
think it is. I
how
think he's
processed
generally getting
everything
sick
is.
every single day.
Because of how processed everything is, yeah.
Because his body's like built for like that kind of organic beans and healthy Brazilian food.
Because the healthy stuff is cheaper than the processed stuff.
Mhm.
God, that's so crazy.
Right? But it makes sense, I guess, in a way. Like if you live in the city or versus living in like the countryside, and all the locally produced farm veggies and stuff will be a lot cheaper in the countryside, but then if you go in the city, it's more of a luxury. So then it won't be as easy to get.
True. That does make sense.
Likewise, there aren't many fast food places in like third world countries, and you know, so they're going to be a lot more expensive, and the people are going to be less likely to buy them. So they they just never take off because it's like, why would we buy that when we have good, healthy, nice food that are cheap
Because you're
and
lazy
tasty?
and you don't want to cook anything that day, and
Yeah, but everything's really
yeah,
easy to make.
yeah, but like you're lazy and you don't really want to cook anything that day, and you came back from work on a 10-hour shift.
Mm. There's no 10-hour shifts and stuff there. You always have a
No,
break. You can have like you go home for lunch every day
huh?
and you take a nap because it's so hot in India. Everyone there, no one works in the afternoon except for in schools.
What?
Yeah, like
What is
stores, shops, and
what?
everything will close in
That's
the
not very
afternoon,
capitalistic.
and everyone will take a nap.
Nap time? Oh
Nap
my
time for
god.
everyone. Everyone gets
That's
nap time.
insane. Mandatory nap time.
Mandatory nap time. Because afternoons are when it gets the hottest and everyone gets really sleepy.
Yeah, actually.
Hmm? Which is probably what it should be like in like California, because it gets really hot there, doesn't it?
Yes, very much.
Sorry, I'm devouring this.
Eat faster. No, actually take your time. Enjoy it.
No, no. Pull a Remy, please. I want a small garden too. I
A
can
small
grow
garden.
a small garden. I can grow
A
tomatoes.
schmurgen.
Morgan.
A schmurgen.
Morgan.
This actually turned out really good.
I think it looks great.
I like this brush. It's nice.
What brush is it?
Oh my god, what's happening? What's happening on stream?
Don't worry about it.
Brush?
The
I don't
work is
know. It's
over.
in kanji. I can't read it. Gonna pour myself a cup of coffee.
Did stream actually crash?
I guess so.
Oh.
Didn't feel like it.
Oh, it's just because I've got things on top of Abel's thing, and it keeps...
Wow. I can't believe that. You're trying to block out my art.
I see it on
Beautiful,
stream.
beautiful art.
Rude.
This is unacceptable. I demand a refund.
What are you ain't doing shit. My god, there's a hand reference of someone holding an Apple Pencil.
An apple.
Yes, this is what August is.
He is the Apple Pen.
He is the Apple Pen.
Oh, wow.
Very
Wow. Yeah. Some nice little colors.
I'm gonna use that as a reference for the colors. He drew a picture-perfect sketch from memory. Whoa. Artsy
What?
August? What? August who can art? Maybe he is an art. I mean, if he can draw a picture-perfect sketch from memory, then maybe he is an artiste.
No.
No, no.
No, he's not. He didn't make any mistakes.
Not an artist.
Not an artist. No mistakes. No rough drafts.
No.
Have you been seeing the draw a horse from memory?
Has that been going
Not
around?
yeah, it's been going around. It's been trending as draw a horse from memory to see how well you do.
Dude,
And I'm like,
wait.
I'm not going to do that.
Let's see. That's a cow, but...
You call yourself an artist? Draw a horse from memory now.
Oh yeah, draw the most complicated animal. Yeah, I'm drawing a cow right now, so... That's what this is turning into. This is a cow.
That's a cow. Yeah. It's really funny to see the artists that like normally draw horses are just like, yeah, here you go.
Easy.
It's like the perfect horse.
I'm gonna draw a My Little Pony horse. Nope, this is a cow. This is I've straight up drawn a cow. What the
Accidentally, cow. Oh my god, My Little Pony.
Okay,
No.
how do My Little
It's My
Ponies
Little
look?
Calf.
My little calf. Wait, that's so cute. Got their pretty hair. A calf with like a pretty horse hair. Oh, you know my favorite part of playing the older Barbie games, the Barbie horse games? It was when you could like customize your horse and give them really pretty hair and like braids and stuff.
Yeah.
It was so cool. change their color, put braids and decorations and stuff in their hair. Sorry, I'm yassifying my course right now.
Your course.
My course. They're gonna look
My cow
so
horse.
cool.
The cow horse. Wait. It's called a how.
It's called how.
it's
As
the
in, how
how.
can this exist? Okay, you know something I never understood, and I do not remember how horse body bits work. Like, how does this bit? I don't know.
What bit?
Guys, guys,
Elk.
don't worry about it.
They need the.
Wait, okay, let's take this a step further.
Going even further.
I love my how.
My.
What a beautiful how.
What a beautiful how.
Oh my god. I need to see the lips on the chat overlay. Because I missed it. I need to see it. What does it look like? Okay, guys. Rate my cow horse. My horse. My cow.
How, indeed. You got yassified.
Excellent attempt. Thank you. Could use it. Oh, that's what I was missing. Wait, I can fix this. Oh, now it looks like a cow. No. Now it looks like a horse. Guys, I'm a genius.
Was actually trying to draw a cow the whole time.
Okay, that's on the layer with the hand. So let's just get rid of that. I'm sorry, August. All right, let's continue.
No more distractions.
No more distractions.
It's time to lock in.
Time to duel. People are so good at doing hands. People are amazing.
Wait, what?
I was praising people.
Oh, I thought you were praising me. I was like, huh?
Wow.
What?
Abel is people. Abel
I thought you said
everyone.
it's true. It's true. I am everyone combined.
Although you
I
are
am the people.
really good at doing hands.
I just learned to like them.
Stockholm syndrome.
I don't like how close that is.
I think
I don't like
I think
how
that's very
correct that
accurate,
might be.
actually.
Mm,
I think you got it.
it.
I think it is.
Flint, why you gotta mention that? Stop it.
Mark's not even here and it gets brought up.
Thank God Mark's not here. Oh
Mark.
man. And all right. Doesn't even realize that it's happening.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, gonna have to dock his pay.
It's just not the same.
Nor will it ever be.
No.
Oh, come on. You don't have to take the low-hanging fruit, Flint.
Is this Flint or is this you? Chat,
It's Mark.
what do we think? It's Mark. Chat, what do we think? Is this Abel? Is this Flint? Or is this
me.
Mark?
It's Mark.
My bad son.
Vote now in the poll.
Vote now in the poll. What do you mean there's no poll? Shut up.
We don't. Just vote on it.
Just vote on it.
Just vote on the poll, okay?
Maybe you're just not seeing the poll. Maybe you should look harder.
Yeah, simply open your eyes.
God. That's one of the lyrics for one of the Bratz songs.
What?
Your eyes.
I feel like there's more songs that have that in it than the Bratz song specifically. Well, why'd you pick that one?
Just because Yasmin sings it like multiple times.
Who?
And every time she's one of the Bratz. Abel, come on, keep up. I can see what's in front of me. Right? Someone gets it. Someone gets it. Open my eyes. I can see what's in front of me. She's got a whole arc because she gets really bad stage fright and she can't sing in front of other people, so she keeps singing in the music room. That's when she meets Dylan, who's like hanging out in the music room because he loves music. And she sings for him, but he can't hear her because he's deaf. So he like listens to it by like putting his hand on the speaker.
Oddly romantic, I guess.
She tells him,
You don't look deaf, bro.
So she runs into him in the hallway, and she's like, "What's wrong? Why don't you watch where you're going?" And he's like, does sign language. And he's like, "What?" He's like, "I'm deaf," and she's like, "You don't look deaf." And he's like, "Well, you don't look ignorant, so."
Damn.
It's like, get her ass.
Yeah.
That scene, iconic.
Lock him up. Yeah, fight.
He's just like, "Oh my god, I am stupid."
Oh my god.
I'm dumb.
I've been dumb this whole time. No.
Oh. I want to watch some Bratz. That's girly pop. We can watch it? Oh my god, can we? Can we watch Bratz the movie?
I mean, I don't know what's stopping you.
Hey, well, sometimes it's nice to hear it from other people.
What?
You know when you ask a question and you're like, "Can I do that?" And everyone was like, yes, you can. And one person is like, no. And you're like, shut up. Everyone else has said yes. And also I said yes. And also that wasn't a real question. I just said it. But you had to be the big asshole here and be like, no. And it's like, your opinion doesn't even matter. You weren't part of this conversation. You jumped in anyway. It's like, you just kill the vibes and everything. So, anyway.
Listen, someone has to do it,
Someone
okay?
has to be
They gotta, yeah.
the devil's advocate
Part
and
of
be like, no.
it's part of the job, yeah.
It's part of the job. They're paid to do.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. It's in the job title of party pooper. We kind of have to do that.
We Abel
Yeah.
is the party pooper.
Wait, there's only one? It's just me?
It's just
No.
Abel.
No.
Abel has taken on this role by himself.
By accident.
Yeah, someone has to do it, so you do the thing anyway out of spite.
Yep.
Let's maybe make this.
Need to work on these eyes. They don't look good enough.
What is your vibe gonna be?
Angie.
Angie.
It's mainly just the eyelashes that are bothering me. I don't know what it is.
Aw, thanks, Ellen.
Now I get to dirty it up all over again.
Hee I really like this idea of him reaching out, like, fix whatever's going on with the thumb. Then maybe the index finger. How do y'all like to do your hands?
Hands?
Hmm. What technique do you like to use for it? Do you like to use any technique?
I don't think I have
Do you
any
just sort of
technique.
like do
Blocks? Yeah.
blocks? Like,
Generally, I don't really think about it all that much.
I used to do this thing, radiating fingers from the wrist, using your own hands as a ref. That's a good idea. I need to do that more. I always get confused about where the fingers will place, so I like to draw the like block and then draw the fingers like this. And then from
Yeah,
that
I
point
usually
that's when I'm like, I don't know
some
what the fuck's.
yeah, sometimes I'll do that. What's interesting is that like there's certain positions where you just wouldn't see the other fingers
Yeah.
like at all, and so you're just kind of like it looks weird, but that's how it's supposed to look. I guess I don't. It's yeah.
It's hard, yeah.
Uh-huh. Especially when like they're holding something. You have fingers wrapping around it. Sometimes I'll even start with I think I've started starting from the fingertips
Yeah?
in certain cases. Yeah.
Only he had 4 fingers in total.
Oh, see, now that's not. See, yeah, like you could just do, yeah, just like
There's a
have
finger
like a
like
shadow.
somewhere here, but it would be like hidden, I think, a little bit.
It's a little longer.
It's a little longer.
So
So
no, it
actually,
is like the finger will be a little longer, and so you won't have to draw the whole thing. You'll just draw like the tip of the finger, and then yeah, change his canon design. He has 4 fingers now.
Ben's like, no, that's the trauma that he's supposed to go through later.
You'll lose a finger later, guys. Come on.
So 23.
It's part of the arc.
Finger loss. He's a Simpsons.
He's the
True.
Simpsons now.
He's also wearing these glovies. Outside a church? He may lose a finger if the guy he pissed off gets hold of him. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Only losing a finger? Not a bad trade. Which finger, though?
Which finger? Indeed. He needs them all for his sword grip. Guys, if you had to lose a finger, which finger would you lose?
Pinky.
Pinky.
Yeah. Don't need it.
Grab something. Oh
His
yeah!
plant powers? Yeah, he'll get like a plant finger.
My pinky always sticks out when I hold a cup or when I hold something.
Oh my god, wait. He's got a tentacle finger.
Tentacle finger?
Yeah, because it's a plant.
Ring finger? Oh no! I quite like my ring fingers. They've got good nails on them.
Specifically?
Actually, I like all my nails. My pinky actually has really cute nails, so I don't really want to lose my pinky. I'd say my thumb, because my thumb is definitely my least favorite looking finger. But it's probably the most important.
Absolute most useful.
It's like the most important one, but it looks the least good to me.
What the heck?
I have no use for the ring finger. More so than your pinky? Allows them to graft. What is grafting again?
When you're attaching something onto something else.
Oh yeah.
Like skin grafts.
No. The one I was thinking of was a tree graft. You attach trees to other trees.
Wow.
Do you know how Alti gets down on one knee? Oh!
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 Oh my.
Pinky's required
Right here
for
in
pointing up
chat.
when drinking tea. That's true. That's true.
It's a necessity.
Oh
for
my
the British.
goodness, a proposal on my stream?
Oh
That's
my.
crazy. Time to play the wedding bells.
Ding ding.
I think that looks alright, maybe.
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 Okay, and then we'll draw his glovies.
You know. Baba.
Was that for their cat?
That was the cat. Cat did that. Yeah.
Oh.
And. Yeah.
This cat is so intelligent.
Yeah, hairballs in the bed.
Hairballs in the bed.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. Well, not mean. It's normal cat behavior.
Normal cat behavior. Glenn, do you get hairballs around the house?
thought you were asking Selene that
I know,
specifically.
I was like, around the house from the cat.
Selene's actually the cat the whole time.
And as Loon, do you think Loon has herbals?
Cat is never.
Yeah, because
How?
I've never seen one from them. But then I'm also not there all the
How?
time. But I can't picture
How
them
is that
doing it.
possible?
It's true, cat IRL. Yeah, remember when
Oh my god.
their pung sprite started meowing?
It's true.
One is a cat.
And then Mark started meowing. I think Mark's the cat too.
Then Mark started meowing. That's true.
Yeah.
Ooh, what you drinking?
Coffee.
Never mind.
What? What do you mean? Never mind. What the heck? It's so dismissive. Oh my god.
Toxic stream.
A toxic streamer.
Toxic streamer.
Oh, can't believe this. Ooh,
I should
you
do
know
a
what would be a
chapter
good
thing on the
idea?
stream, actually. Let's do one.
Chapter?
I'm gonna write it down on the.
What does that mean? What is this? Chapter.
It lets people know what we're doing.
Oh,
And
that thing.
oh. Go.
Professional streamer.
Professional streamer. There we go. I'm not gonna remember what I said about not stressing out about something for too long. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna stress out about that for now.
Wait, the hands are almost done.
Yeah, but a lot of it will come in from coloring and stuff.
Oh, have you seen the people that like paint the blobby blocks and then like refine it as they go?
Yes, yes.
Have you tried that?
I think I did it once, and it was a fun process.
It was. I've tried it too. Is definitely interesting, but not my cup of tea.
It's definitely something that I could probably get better at if I tried to practice at it more. But I just haven't broken out of my techniques, and I probably should, because I remember one time Rachel, Robot Barbie, said that I'd probably do really well doing like sculpting, like when you paint something and you like erase and paint over and erase and paint over until you form.
Yeah, refine it. Yeah.
Until you get it. And I thought, that's a good idea, actually. I would probably really like that, because it's my favorite part of rendering, when I'm like drawing and erasing and drawing and like drawing on top of it and drawing on top of it until.
Yeah, you're basically just painting the whole time.
So maybe that would be good for me, but I just never really sat down and tried. But I think it would be fun to try. Oh yeah, what I could do is try oil painting. Join me. Alti, I bought so many paints and supplies. I can't go buying another one.
I almost bought an ink set, but then I didn't.
Why?
Because it didn't look like it was a quality pen set. Like it
Yeah.
was like one of those like cheapos
Yeah.
kind of thing. And I'm like, I'm probably gonna use this like twice and then never gonna use it again.
You know what is a good one? You can get a set of G pens or G pen, or what was the other one I used? I used like a German brand one, which are like literally so cheap. It's like £2 or so for a set or something like that. And they're really good quality. Like they're professional nibs. And you just have to get like, you just have to buy like a holder that you can like snap it on or like shove it in. And you're set. Like it's a really good dip pen that you could try out. You just need to buy the ink. And
the paper.
well, paper you can just use anything.
Just regular paper.
Yeah.
You don't need a
Obviously, like
specific kind.
a thicker GSM is always better, but like if you're just practicing and everything, you just want to try it out, like anything will do. Thicker is better, yeah.
Thicker.
Thicker. But it might just be worth getting like a cheap kind of thick sketchbook, like one of those art books that you can just kind of pick up, and even if you don't like the ink, you can always like do doodles and stuff in them.
True.
So you don't have to invest like a crazy amount when you're just kind of starting out with little things.
You would
Don't
actually even say that it's ill-advised to do something like that.
Yes. Do not be like me
Because
and
you
have
might not like
infinite.
it.
Yeah, exactly. Something made for fountain pens is good too. That is true, yeah. Depending on what kind of fountain pens you use, they might end up like bleeding through. I found that
Yeah.
with dip pens at the very least, they don't release as but then the nibs I have are very thin. They don't release as much ink, so a lot of paper is quite all right for it, but it might end up scratching thinner paper or you know pushing too much
Tearing.
ink. Yeah, exactly. If too much ink is going through, it might tear. So ideally, it is better
Gotcha.
to just have like a sketchbook. But I feel like it would be kind of
I'm
fun for
being
you to
up.
have. I feel like
I'm being up.
I
Yeah.
feel like you would just enjoy it, and you should probably get one and become like me.
Well, you see, the thing is I'm going to be moving into the basement pretty soon.
Mm.
So I'm not going to really have the lighting for that. Because summer's coming around and it's going to get really freaking hot up in this room because I get the direct sunlight all day. And I don't want that. That's awful.
Oh, so you want to specifically move away from the direct sun?
I'm just moving 2 floors down um, because it's like 20 degrees cooler down there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just so that I'm not sweating in my room drawing, like not even playing any sort of like heavy intense video game, just drawing. And I was like sweating yesterday. I was like, oh my god, it was like 85 88 in the house. I was like, oh, this is bad. It's like
Well,
90 degrees in my room. No curtains. I have 2 curtains. One is the bamboo curtains that you can pull down over it, and then I have blackout curtains over those. So, and it was still hot. Yeah, luckily today it's nice and cool. So Kansas weather is like, yeah, we're gonna be 90 degrees one day, and then the next day it's like 65. It's like 40 degrees Celsius to uh 28 degrees Celsius, I think is like your normal temps for you guys. Like super hot and then mild. Midwest spring for you. Yep. Second spring, experiencing second spring.
20 Celsius is what I picture like Australian weather to be like.
That's yeah, basically. And California.
Yeah, California.
Yeah,
Yeah.
California's probably been getting like 80 to 90 degree weathers or temps probably for a while now. It would be interesting to see the difference between I'm way over here. Physical art, like ink, like actual ink, not just like ballpoint pen. Yeah, ballpoint pen stuff,
Well,
and see what I can do with it.
the thing about traditional art is you don't have to do it at a desk or indoors or anything.
Yeah, but then I would have to go outside, and we don't like going outside, do we? Have to touch grass? We don't like touching grass.
My favorite sketching is when I'm doing it like on a hike or when I'm in traveling and stuff.
But then people might come by and like see the art and judge you for your art and what you've been drawing.
Oh, pish.
Pish posh.
Pish posh.
I forgot what style of armor this is. I know it's, I want to say it's Visigoth, but I'm not entirely sure. At least like the rivets, the armor,
Oh,
the rivets and stuff. I want to say it's Visigoth, but I can't remember.
don't even know what that is.
It's just like really, really old warriors. And this is how they made their like chainmail, I guess. And this won't be clean. This needs to be torn.
Fixing that.
What?
Now it's to redo
Pain?
this again.
Suffering?
I realized this hand was like a completely different size than the other one.
No, you just. Oh wait, do you not have the lasso tool?
I do, but it's like the fingers are. It's like the proportion, not just like the size.
You
Like
use the lasso tool to resize it.
No, but it's like the proportion of the fingers are different from the proportions of the other hand because I used two different. Well, I didn't use a reference for the other hand. I just drew that one. Like this one, I just drew. This one, I've used a reference, and the reference has obviously made the proportions more realistic than this. So that's more just like simplified cartoony, and then this one is like a realistic hand.
Just like a real ass photographic hand.
I might just like fudge this up and just do my own version of it.
Doing hands.
Yeah, so Flint said, I forgot to do this, but Flint was like, you should do like a little thing in the corner of the screen. Be like, this is what we're doing.
But I'm all over the place. I'd be changing that constantly.
Okay, I'm using the spoiler sign for this. There we go.
Attacked by mosquitoes. Yikes. Ugh, I hate mosquitoes. They're the worst. The only thing that they're good for is being nutrients for frogs and for everything else. That's literally the only thing they're good for. I think. I remember somewhere someone saying that like, yeah, so mosquitoes aren't even like food for anything. They just suck.
I've heard that too, that mosquitoes aren't useful to any creatures.
Like they have like no nutrients, like no nothing. They don't give any. They're like wasps.
Oh yeah, wasps are also like, I think I was thinking about wasps. Wasps are just useless.
Yeah,
and evil.
Like they're just evil.
They're just evil. Apparently false. Oh,
it's false. Oh, okay.
Never mind. Abel spreading misinformation. What a
Hey,
surprise!
What? Hey, wait a minute. I don't spread misinformation. I would be the one who's misinformed because I would believe it myself.
Abel's just spreading things that he thinks that other people have been lying to him about.
Isn't that what we do?
That's what we do.
That's exactly what we do. Do I want to go the extra mile?
Wasps help grapes and they pollinate? I don't believe
this. They help grapes?
They help grapes.
Grapes?
All y'all that
How?
love grapes. It's all because of them wasps.
What? How does it even? How does it even work?
Abel, do not question Mother Nature.
I'm not gonna question Mother Nature, but I am gonna question Flint. Flint, source. Where's the source?
Source, please.
Source, please. Everything is part of the ecosystem
Except
except
billionaires.
billionaires. Yeah, fuck those guys. They all suck. Every single one of them should not exist. Get them out of here. There isn't a single good billionaire. Not one. They're all awful.
As if they were good, they wouldn't be billionaires.
Exactly.
The
Exactly.
Taylor Swift fandom in pieces in a year.
Yeah. Yeah. I think like was it Jeff Bezos's like ex-wife is could be a billionaire but never is because she keeps like donating all of it.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is a good almost billionaire.
It's a good millionaire.
Good millionaire, yeah. There are good
Yeah.
millionaires.
Yep. Yes, there are, but there isn't a single good billionaire.
Or they would be millionaires.
Yeah, or they just would not be. Including to remember so why they help grapes. Yes, please. I need to know, Flint. I need to know how this
Give us
works.
a deets.
Please. Curiosity is
Tell us
killing me.
what's what. I'm actually screaming. Why are these not looking good? Why is it just proportionally all over the place?
Are you doing the 3 sections?
No, but that's because I did 2-ish
Hmm.
sections for this hand. Because that's how you like stylized it. Do something that's not hands. I think that's a good idea. I think you're right. I think I'll take a break from hands for a second because it's stressing me out. And the plan was to quit.
Not be stressed? Wait, to quit? What?
The plan was
No, you
to
can't do that.
the plan was to make progress, and to do that, it's to not get stressed out and to not focus on one thing for too long. Yes. Thank you,
Yeah,
Alti.
I
That's a good
do
idea.
that. I do that.
It's a good idea. Good to do that.
No, I focus on one thing until
Oh,
it's done.
don't do that. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
but I do tend to jump around a lot as well. So, like trying to, I'm stalling. That's what I'm doing. Is I'm
Mhm.
stalling because I don't want to go to the next step.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I
Ah,
don't. I don't want to go to the. I don't want to go to the next step. I don't want to go. This.
okay, let's do
Just
the
I got to do all these other things. Like do something that's not hands. Okay, getting two completely conflicting things. Used to be less bad, apparently, and used to be good because they'd eat worse pests that would harm grape harvest more. So they don't do that anymore. But apparently, in most recent years, they become. Oh, we gotta cull the wasp population.
That's too many.
Kill them. Destroy
So,
them.
wait. Why are they in abundance right now? What's not right with the ecosystem at the moment, aside from
Well,
everything?
what wasps don't have any predators.
How
Increased
were they
heat
okay
waves?
before?
I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask difficult questions, Coco. I'm not. I don't know.
What do wasps eat?
Grapes apparently, and other insects. A lot of insects come out in warmer weather, so you get more wasps for longer. Uh-huh. なるほど.
Oh.
Asian hornet? That needs to be culled. Yikes. Oh. Oh, that's awful. That's really bad.
Get into bee nests and just wipe them out. No. Evil.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there's a bird that does the same thing. Like not to bees, but to other birds.
Mm.
And they're pretty awful. Like,
Like,
invasive
if
species.
you're not useful, stop trying to kill the bees that are useful, okay?
Right?
Okay, jealous.
You know what? Scientists genetically modify wasps to turn into bees.
Yes. There'd be a story about that then, where it's like, wasps are like, so I'm not useful then. What's my purpose?
To turn into a bee.
Just to turn into a bee?
Yes.
Why wasn't I a bee?
You will be.
You will be. Oh, oh, oh.
Whomst?
Hmm?
Someone joined. I heard it.
Bitch.
I heard the noise. Dubba-doop.
Abadoop.
Dubba-doop.
Abadoop.
Yo, Coco.
Hey, what's up?
Oh my god, it's Ollie.
I bought Minecraft, dude.
You bought Minecraft?
You what?
Ollie, you're
Yeah.
so low for me. Why are you so low?
Why everybody's low for you, Coco? Why are you so high?
That might be a you problem, but
Ollie, you're almost at max for me.
what? Oh.
Let me see if I could just turn everything up and then...
What have you been up to, Ollie?
I just came here to say that I bought Minecraft and I have the free trial for the server, so we don't have to buy it.
The free trial?
Oh, so you're not here to do art? Ollie?
Ollie disappeared.
Oh no. Yeah.
Ollie came, said his message, and died. So you're gonna look into August's eyes and plan terrible things for him? No!
Don't. No, he doesn't deserve that.
No.
He deserves a better fate. He deserves that. But why?
Why?
What did he do?
Guy.
He's just a little guy. Do you like to see your little Blorbos suffer?
Yes.
Don't you want them to be happy and live a fulfilling life?
You have to earn it.
Damn. He's happy right now.
My Discord crashed.
This is the album I really want. Or the song is in it.
Ew, Minecraft opens with music on.
But
Disgusting. Music? Ugh, gross.
you don't like C for 1A? I thought you did.
Do I?
Minecraft music.
Doesn't really add anything to the exploration, in my opinion.
Sometimes I feel like he just says that
To
just
piss
to
me
bait
off.
or just to piss people off. But I mean, I'm starting to believe it. Oh, he hates vibrations that resonate.
But yeah, whenever we want to start the server, I can use my free trial to open the server really easily.
That would stress me
Is it
out.
2 weeks or is it a month?
It's a month.
Oh, a month. Okay. So it's going to be longer than the 2-week Minecraft. That is the meme. Nice. Survival or like creative?
I don't know. Maybe I think survival, but we're gonna turn off lose items on death probably.
Oh, okay. Nice.
It's up to Coco, I guess.
Taste nostalgia. No. I'm
Minecraft
happy with
summer.
survival. I think if anyone wants like specific mods though, like or options like I know Sleepy doesn't want the lose items when you die, which I agree with. I think that kind of like it just kind of like slows your progress, but like not in a way that kind of adds to the difficulty. It just kind of makes it a bit frustrating.
Just don't die.
Also, Coco, there's a lot of new blocks since the last time we played that might help with the build you want to do.
How did I keep adding more blocks? 1984.
Because
I can't believe they keep adding new things to this game. What the hell?
it's almost like it's still incredibly popular.
The sass I'm getting from these guys right now.
Deserved.
No.
Yes.
No.
Listen, Mark's not here. Someone needs to be bullied.
Where's Mark?
And we can't bully Ollie. He's not one of the trio.
No.
Mark is with his family right now.
God
What?
damn it. He's doing Easter things.
Unbelievable.
He's hunting eggs and shit.
He's having fun.
How dare he? Here, you know what? Fuck Mark. Give August an egg, and we're doing Easter stuff too.
Quick, someone clip that and then have it cut off with just fuck Mark.
There. In fact, I'm gonna decorate this egg. What kind of egg would August like?
Would you like an egg in this trying time?
Maybe August himself can lay an egg.
Oh my god.
How would August decorate his egg? If he were in Winnie the Pooh, Springtime for Rue, and he were decorating an egg, how would he decorate it?
Specifically?
Yes.
I never decorated an egg before.
I have. It's fun. As a kid.
Now we're old, we don't get to have fun.
We don't get to have that fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's only for kids.
Oh, they added a new block called Blackstone.
Ooh.
That would work really
that'd be good for
well
like
with the mansion.
a necromancy kind of vibe.
Might be true black, but
Turn the Minecraft world black and white, grayscale.
They added a Renzen block. That's
You really try. Draw some daffodils, and they look like sunflowers. Oh.
But he can draw stuff from memory perfectly though.
They can draw stuff from memory perfectly, but not decorate. That's different.
That is it.
he just locked in that one time.
No one time.
Oh, Coco, they added candles as a lighting option as well.
Ooh.
So we don't have to use.
Let's
They added lanterns and candles, so we don't have to use the ugly torches anymore.
oh, thank goodness. Oh, I did like the torches.
The lanterns also look pretty good. These already existed before, but there's now campfires, so we can make a chimney pretty easily. Alright, Coco, I put all the blocks that have been added since we last played in a row, and I'm sending a screenshot.
Okay.
See if it's in. Hold on, this is my whole screen. I don't know.
Hongshu fantasy.
To Hongshu.
make Michelle's bedroom and put a candle there for where.
They added sakura trees and bamboos as well.
Sakura trees. They were like, Assassin's Creed Shadow came out. People are gonna want their sakura trees.
Actually
And
true.
the actually drop my petals as low. It's really pretty.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's white wood, brownish wood, pink wood.
That'll be nice. I like that.
All right, Coco. When you wanna gamer up with Minecraft, let me know.
We should do it
For now,
on a nice day.
In London?
oh, we're never playing it.
There'll be nice days.
But then you would have to choose between physical art on a nice day or Minecraft on a nice day.
That's true.
Hey, Minecraft can be art.
That's true. But physical
But it's not
art.
physical art.
Because I need the lighting for the physical art. But I don't need it for Minecraft. But I think soon would be nice. I need to download Minecraft again.
Are you gonna install the many shaders?
Yes.
And do it before.
Hey.
No. Do it when you're going to start.
She did that the last 4 times we played Minecraft.
4? Damn. 4?
She would stand still and fiddle with the shader, then walk around and say, "Wow, this game looks really nice," and then log off.
That sounds like a Minecraft. Yeah, that sounds like Minecraft to me. I never have any goals in that game or any other survival games. I don't know.
My door opened by itself. That was so creepy. Can't with the egg in August's hand right now.
It's very good. It's an egg.
Egg. You want another tea? Yes, please.
I'd love some coffee.
And 1 coffee for April.
Yeah.
It'll get to you in 5 to 7 business days.
That's pretty good.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright, gamers, I was just here to relay Minecraft information. I shall go.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. I see how it is.
Wow.
Ollie hates us.
I was asking my Nuna, not you. Damn. Get.
Oh my god. Can't believe I just got sidelined like that.
Oh. I got called Nuna.
Oh my god. He just leaves. Ollie. Not angry enough. What the heck? Trying to draw a glare.
Mm. Yeah.
Apparently I failed.
I have a steam egg with smoked Russian and some Darjeeling.
Bro, I'm not gonna handle all that. Also, give me a.
It's not that hot.
It's.
I like a number 2 with some fries.
Oh.
That works.
Listen, my brain is analog.
Dude,
I got a rotary phone for a brain.
Dude, it's on my list.
hell yeah.
I saved it to my wish list. Thank
Also,
you
Give me money.
very much. All right. Back to the mines.
Back to the hands.
No, not that. Not right now. I'm happy. I'm at peace. I wish to maintain like this for a bit.
Just for a bit. And the bit is over.
No.
No.
This is hair original. Oh. I heard the bell toll and I got so confused. It was from the video. Oh, I like this track. This track is calm. He's coming together. I think a lot of this will end up being like fixed in rendering. Milk or no milk? Milk, please.
Are you good? Drink. Oh, do you want the salty?
Yeah, it's the French ones. Thank
Enjoy
you.
biscuit.
Thank you, peasant. I'm joking. Nothing. I said thank you, peasant. I thought they heard me when they were closing the door, but they didn't.
Mm.
I love these biscuits.
Got biscuits?
Well, biscuits.
Oh, cookies. Okay.
Yes, cookies.
Cookies.
It's Pete Lou Nantes. I don't know what that is. Oh, this tea is so nice.
Oh, hold on. I gotta be back. I'll be right back.
And he never came back. Get the heck out. Can't hide from this hand forever. think that's okay for now. So when I do the rendering and stuff and coloring, it'll probably be refined a little bit, but I think it should be okay for now.
Well, that's unfortunate.
What?
So I had a delivery, and it was supposed to arrive anywhere between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m.
Mm.
and it got delivered at 4:05. But they didn't ring the doorbell or knock or anything,
Oh
so I had no idea. And it's milk and ice cream. Yeah.
What?
So it's been out there for about 50 minutes.
And they didn't knock or anything?
Yep.
That's crazy. What the fuck? They delivered milk?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
didn't-
milk and ice cream.
And they just left it there? Was that food delivery? Like a not like an Amazon type, but you know what I mean, like an Uber kind of thing.
It was Walmart delivery.
Surely they
Because
would
I get it for
make sure
because I get it
that-
for free. No, because you have to, like, basically it's like if you have any instructions, let them know, kind of thing. And I just left it blank.
Yeah, but if it's,
But
if
yeah,
it's ice cream,
if it's
surely-
milk and stuff, you would think like, hey, ring the doorbell or something. But no.
like fresh meat or something. You know, you wouldn't just leave it outside.
Right.
Oh.
So
And all deliveries, they ring the doorbell, don't they?
usually, I mean, the most of the deliveries I've had, they've rang the doorbell. Well, some of them haven't. So yeah. So like one of them, when you hold it, you can like squish it a little bit, and it's like, oh man.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Pretty much, but like at the same time, we're just gonna use them to make malts. So
Malts?
Yeah.
Oh, like drinks?
yeah, a malt shake.
Oh.
Yeah, because we got the malt powder.
Malt powder?
Yeah, that's what a malt is. Yeah, it's a specific ingredient.
What?
Yeah.
So it's not just ice cream and a drink?
Nope. There's a specific powder that's added to it.
What does it taste like?
It's not entirely sure.
Huh.
Because the malt that I've had was like not a good one, or they didn't add enough malt to it, so I'm not entirely sure. Because to me, it's like this just tastes like a shake, and they're like, no, you didn't get it. You didn't get enough malt in there. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'd never really been described what it's supposed to taste like, so I'm like, I don't know.
It is. Well?
Why is there a song called "Emo is Good"? And it's apparently Halo. What?
Untitled Halo.
Like the video game?
I think it might be the band.
No, it's the video game.
It's the video game.
Yeah, it's the untitled Halo video game release that never actually got released.
This does not sound like it would be in a video game.
Which makes it perfect video game music.
Untitled Halo. Who are they? Well, they're on tour, so.
Okay. That doesn't help
About.
all that much.
There's no about.
None?
Just a picture of someone's hand thing with a tattoo that says headbang on it. They have a vinyl.
Okay.
I don't think this is for the video game.
No, it's probably not.
I don't know about this. Oh, his head does go right down here into his eyes. Coloring.
What? No.
Hmm. Thigh boots. Entered focus mode. BRB.
Oh no.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. The scheme was brown and gold. the color scheme? Where is this? Oh no, I didn't write it down. Hmm. Gonna Selene again. Selene, what
What?
colors again? I've forgotten. And I didn't write it down like a fool. Hmm. These colors are, I think I don't know, unless I completely forgot what the original color combinations were supposed to be. Because I think it was brown, gold, and green, but it might have been green, gold, and white. I don't remember. I think there was a brown in there. Isn't Selene there?
Yes. Yes, she is.
They are there. Could
Yes, they are.
I could hop over, but I am so lazy. Selene, what color combination was August supposed to be again? Anything? And you're talking about warm greens, browns, yellow. The only stipulation is his eyes, which are like a yellowish green, right? Or it's green with like a yellow ring. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I will mess around then. Do whatever you want to do. Hell yeah. I will have a little play. Do you have an example, by the way, for how you want the flowers to grow out of his hair?
Blurbo all done.
Yes.
And it's not showing up on stream.
What the heck? Did it disappear again?
Yeah.
Up. I think I might know why. I set Discord to not use GPU acceleration. I think it keeps shutting it down because it gets too overwhelmed.
Alright, now I crop.
Crop.
Where's the...
These were like the references I was looking at for this. I'm not sure how close this will be to that though. You can see in your mind's eye.
Okay.
You done?
Yep. I finished.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do a full render.
Hmm?
What the? Oh, we got some lightning.
You want some lightning?
Yeah. Oh, there's
Queen?
more lightning.
Good job.
Queen. What? Oh. I thought you said the queen. I was like, huh?
The queen? He's alive.
Where's my Blorbo? I
Moral.
just saved it.
He did.
There it is. Blorbo.
He's very messy, but he's getting closer to being done.
All right. And it's just in time too, because I got 2 minutes.
You do. What are your final words?
My final words?
Your final message.
Party on.
Nice.
Party.
On that note, I should probably also end here because it's quite late. My entire body is absolutely aching.
Oh yeah, you're working out now, aren't you?
No, I'm on my period.
No. That sucks.
It's hurting for bad reasons.
Dang it.
But I think maybe some yoga tomorrow would be good in the morning.
Yogurt is so good. Oh,
Well,
especially with like granola.
Yogurt too.
So
I
good.
said yoga.
Oh, yoga. Oh,
Yoga.
I mean yogurt. I mean, all right.
Yoga and yogurt. How about that? Get that protein.
I gotta go before I make more mistakes. Oh god.
Good work,
This is
Abel.
embarrassing.
Amazing job. I'll post my
Thank
prog
y'all.
too.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.